What was meant to be a normal sale at a Central Ohio Dairy Queen quickly turned into a robbery. And at a CVS 1 month later, the same man pulled the exact same move, jumping over the counter to take money and leave. In all, he did this 24 times all over Central Ohio before being caught. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Andrew Kinsey. Yolanda is on assignment. Whitehall police say 23-year-old Marquand Howard confessed to robbing 24 places in the past few months. 3 of those were in Whitehall. For Crime Tracker 10 TV's Richard Solomon shares how police caught him and what one witness had to say about what he saw the night his business got robbed.
Brandon Frye has been a manager at this CVS for a year and a half. But one of the scariest days for him happened just weeks ago.
This is the first time I've worked at a place that got robbed. He robbed Dairy Queen over on Yearling, and he hit everywhere.
On September 24th, his CVS was hit.
But I wasn't up front when it all happened. I was back in the pharmacy. I mean, pretty much they were just screaming over the intercom telling me to come up front. So, I mean, by the time I came up front, the guy was gone.
It only lasted seconds, but in those moments, it caused so much trauma for the person working the desk.
Because my cashier, I think she was only like 18, 19, and he pretty much made my cashier quit.
But now, police say the man that robbed him is behind bars. 23-year-old Marquand Howard was arrested last week, and Whitehall Deputy Police Chief Dan Kelso can finally breathe.
A crime like this, multiple crimes like this, he could be looking at 30 years in prison over.
The investigation took Deputy Chief Kelso and other agencies 2 months to complete. They tracked him by using a close source and surveillance video to track similar vehicles at different scenes. Howard confessed to 24 robberies in Franklin County, Reynoldsburg, Groveport, and Westerville. This surveillance video was from the robbery that happened at the Dairy Queen in Whitehall.
He looked around, made sure nobody was behind him and could see him, and he had a unique knife with brass knuckles. And people think it's a video game. Sometimes they watch these things, they don't realize how serious the repercussions are.
Frye hopes he'll never have to experience a situation like this ever again.
A lot of relief. Not the fact that he's not going to try to hit us again or hit anybody else. I'm just glad that nobody got hurt.
In Whitehall, Richard Solomon, 10 TV News.
Deputy Chief Kelso says Howard is facing 3 counts of aggravated robbery from Whitehall. He thanks the work of several other agencies for helping them make the community better.